All right. Y'all ain't seen me last week because I've been upgraded from doubtful to probable. Put me in the game, coach, because right now I'm your starting free safety, bro. I'm rolling the field. Your boy Magnus is back with the energy. We going way on topic today. We're talking about everything. So you ain't even gotta watch First Take. You ain't gotta watch Undisputed, even though we love we love you, Shannon Sharp. You ain't gotta watch Skip Bayless for this because we're hitting every single topic. Why? It's dead time between mandatory, camp and then the official training camp. So we hitting everything. So make sure you guys get your questions in. We'll be sure to answer them. Make sure you bring the energy. Don't bring that stupidity, but bring that energy. Right above my head, you have the Falcons therapist. Oh man, if you need your, get the kinks out and whatnot, go see my man up here. Introduce yourself, brother.
What's going on, people? I am the Falcons therapist. I'm here to help you with your Falcons PTSD as well as your health and wellness. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get it going this morning. Thank you for having me on, Magnus.
Yeah, that's my man right there. So like I said, you need to get the stresses out. You need to get the kinks out. Get my man up there, man.
That's the man right there.
I've been moved over, and right above my head now is my man Ben, the nose tackle in the middle of the defense, man. That's why we number one against the rush, because of this man above my head. Yo, speak to him, Big Ant.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your boy, Big Ant. Hey, just trying to give people, an insight on the game from the inside.
Move the game.
Not from the outside.
That's it.
So, right above my head, Arnold Ebikiti ain't got nothing on this dude above my head. This is the Scout Master. You heard a flow rider? We got the Night Rider right above my head. Yo, speak to him, bro.
That's right, man. It's your boy. Night Ride on the track, man. I'm checking it live with my new baby. Bump Box Shouter. Goddamn, that's my new name. Bump Box Shouter. We finna got this shit popping today. Okay. Man, Mike talking about calm down with the energy. We can't calm down with the energy, man. We can't. My little dog say, turn down.
Calm down for what?
What?
In the morning.
What? Now hold up though, but for every position that we have here, we got the physical therapist, we got the nose tackle, we got the sack master. Where we be with our resident coach? Over to my left, man. Speak to him, Coach.
What's up, guys? This is Coach. Coach will talk sports also. But I'm glad to be here with you today, Magnus. But we just got to bring the pain, man. That's what it is. Hear about bringing the pain.
Bring the pain. That's it. That's what I like to hear.
I hear Mike talking to bring it down. Keep it up.
My man said blitz on. He said send 8 on every goddamn down. Send 8.
That's it, man.
8.
We sending 8, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. No, we sending 8 of them boys.
0 blitz.
Yo, but before we get into our first topic, we gotta do a roll call. I mean, there's 10 people here, so that's 20 sets of eyes right there. That should be 20. That should be what now? Now we 9. Come on, guys, wake your ass up. It's Sunday. You ain't got nothing to do. You should have cut the grass yesterday.
Right.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
I mean, you can even put us in your ear. If you in church or whatever like that, go and put us in your ear. We'll have you testifying and whatnot. Don't worry about that. We're good with that. But that should be non-subscriptions, non-likes.
You get the good news and the gospel all at the same time.
And that'll be the win. That'll be the win crazy. And everybody in the devil congregation looking like, what the hell wrong with this?
Yo, it's something that you had to hold. Go. That's it, man. But first topic. Yo, let's talk about this, man. Will this be a prove it year for Authur Smith? ESPN been talking about that. The talking heads on there. Even though my man really technically only had a year, with Slide Demon, Julio Jones embarrassing his ass on Undisputed. And they say now it's a prove it year. So I'm gonna start at the top. With our resident physical therapist, my man Vaughn. What you think, man? It's a prove it year for Author Smith?
I will say 40-60. I'll say 40-60. The reason why I say 40-60 is this. They proved that they could take a team that wasn't theirs and win games and possibly just about get to the playoffs. And I know everybody not gonna like that or whatever with the term, oh, we almost got to the playoffs, but that it is what it is. But this right now is a proven year. This the 40%. It's a proven year for him as this is the team that I want. These are the people that I want. This is what I'm creating. So now it's like you can't have that, oh, well, we didn't have the amount of guys or we didn't have, no, you're creating your team now. You're putting your stamp on it. So it's falling on your shoulders as being you and Terry Fontenot's creation, y'all baby. So now, yeah, you got to go ahead and show and prove. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you got to let these young players eat. You say, hey, you got that ability to make players play to their strengths. Now we're going to see what you're going to do. You say you didn't open up your playbook. Now we're going to see how creative you can be. You know what I'm saying? Dean P said, hey, he comfortable with his side of the ball. We're going to see what y'all going to do right now. So now it's time to put up a shut up.
Woo! Put up the shut up, big
Yeah.
ass. Put up a shut up.
It is.
Up, bro. What
It
got?
is. Hey,
Got,
look, we're trying to see, can they progress and capitalize on the success that they sustained last year?
mm-hmm.
Can we, play a complete game of, of defense? On offense, can you put players in the right position to succeed? And can we get better in the red zone?
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Don't you ever fashionably late. It's woman's prerogative. Come in here last minute because you got to introduce me too. So go ahead and do that, and then we get into these comments because I got to put my feedback into it, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
It's ain't right. They coming in hot tagging, because last week, actually 2 weeks ago, she was wearing a Marcus Mariota jersey. So from now on, her name is either Super Mario, Mrs. Mariota, or something of the thing right there. That's what I like to see. Now she come in hot tagging like she's mad. So I have to let me see now. Here the third. Got everybody.
Hey, Maggie, that's that double M right there.
Now look. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's Mrs. Agent M. And for all y'all drooling in the comments, here's a tissue. Wipe your mouths. Wipe your mouths.
Damn right. Go ahead.
Well, let's get into these topics. So I want to chime in on that. Y'all go ahead and keep going. I'll add on.
Good. Yeah, and I have my boy. We all got positions on this team that we're talking about right here. So it would be really wrong for me to not introduce this man who actually has locks to lock down that side of the field. We got shut down corner. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's popping? What's popping, bro? What's popping?
We all got a position, man. We all got a position. So just to recap, because now we got 16 people here. Okay, what we have at the top, we have our physical therapist. He works out the kinks. He helped me to go from doubtful to probable today. Okay, we got Big Ed. He's our nose tackle. That's how he shuts down the run defense. Over above my head, we got our sack master. AK-47, they got nothing on this man above my head. We got the Loch Ness Monster over on the side. He locked down that side of the field. Deion, AJ Terrell, and now you got my man Lock. And then where would we be without our resident coach? My man, I said I was going to send 8, but apparently, according to Noah, we need to send 9.
We send 9.
I appreciate
Zero
that.
blitz.
Now, where will we have without our general manager at the bottom right here? Now, she comes in every once in a while. That's Agent M. That's our GM.
Yeah, I'm part-time. I'm just fired pretty much.
It's all
when I feel like. If I feel like rolling over and coming on, I'll do that.
It's Maggie equals ratings.
Hey, I better get the lights up. I don't come here for free. I need some progress.
I'm telling you. But I'm gonna go up to my man up here. I know, usually you say like you're wait and see. But my man, the sack master, man, Night Rider. How do you
Hey.
feel? Like, is this a proof year for Arthur Smith?
I wouldn't necessarily approve it year for Arthur Smith because he proved last year that he could coach his ass off. He took a team that wasn't his. Didn't really know too much about it. He coached them 7 wins when everybody thought we probably win maybe about 4 or 5. He took a team that wasn't his. But how the hell I get the echo?
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I think it's really more a prove it year for the players that him and Terry drafted though. Those are the guys that got to go out there and prove it on the field. Richard Grant especially, because boy, he sure got to show up. But like as far as Arthur Smith goes, it's not a prove it year for him. He proved that he could coach last year. He proved he's a competent ass coach. Now let's see if they can put it together with the pieces that they got. You got the team that you want. Now let's see how everything goes. Cause you can't go nowhere but up.
All right, my man Lock, you'll lock it down, man. What you think?
What's up, bro? Appreciate it. I feel the same thing that Night Rider said. I pretty much feel like Authur Smith, he's a coach. He's like a coach that develops players really well. I feel like, yeah, we have a lot of prove it deals on the table, and people that already been here should already, have a scheme grasped and feel like we can move forward. And then the pieces that we added is like there's no excuse. It's not just proven. It's just no excuse now. Now we have a team. So now let's use our team to get the naysayers there just desserts. I feel like honestly, prove it to yourselves and show it up on the field. Show up to work. A lot of people feel like Deion Jones ain't gonna be here. I think he is. I think he is. I just think he is, man. I want him to be there because I want him to be a part of. I wanted him to be a part of the success. Because since he did so good last year, people are writing him out, but he was playing out of position and he still did good. Just think if you put him back in position to what we normally do is we put people in position for success. So you put him back where he needs to be. You put the pieces around him like they did with Grady Jarrett. You get him some extra help, and then we see what happens, man. And prove it to ourselves. It's not really just proving it to everybody else. It's really just proving it to ourselves and make sure our fans support. And I always say support. That's it.
All right, Coach.
All right, I'm gonna break it down like this. All right, he's okay for this year. All right, okay. Last year, you got to think about this. He had to see what he had to work with. He was just like a fill out season, almost like preseason, 17 games of preseason games. That's what last year was. Mm-hmm. This year, it's like his transition year. Okay, so now I got a couple of my pieces in here. Let's see what I can do with these couple of pieces I got here. But next year, it's going to be the year. I got money to spend. All right, so let me spend this money to get what I need to make this team successful. So if that's not working for next year, after next year's season, he may be gone. So that's next year's going to be his prove it season. This year, it's just like that transition season. So, that's my take on that whole thing about the coach here. So that's me.
Okay. We got the champion, the general manager, the one that finds the diamonds in the rough. Yes, what you got? Prove it?
Heads up.
For Arthur Smith.
Well, I feel like everybody pretty much said the gist of what everybody's feeling. Honestly, like how it was for Matt Ryan, we kept switching quarterback coaches, coordinators, head coaches, this, that, and the other. Continuously doing that, rotating coaches is definitely not a good idea, especially for a first-time coach already, and you're already, giving his head, or whatever like that. So I want it to be where the second year we finally get to see what's going on with him. Like you said, last year it wasn't his team. Now he's starting to get it to where he wants it to be. This is going to be the determining factor of where they're headed for the future, especially going into the new season. So, the season where we're going to have a little bit more cap room. So certain players like Deion, I think he definitely will be here. We'll talk about that during that line because we got that coming up soon. But I think that right now, the way these players are talking, they're confident. They're predicting playoffs, contentions, you got we'll get into that one. I ain't gonna even mention it because we'll get to that next. But we got players that's out there in the off season, even taking the initiative and going to universities. They're training with each other. You don't get that divaness, that favoritism. Like these players are here to play, even in the dead of the heat of 100 degrees out in Atlanta. California. Tennessee, I think they're in Tennessee or Alabama, wherever they at practicing now. These players are for real. So it's like I'm getting excited right along with the players, and our fan base need to be excited. Everybody, we're gonna wait and see. Yeah, that's all good, but let's hype them up before the season. Get out there in those practice for open training and everything. We need to hype these boys up because they're here to win it, and that's how we need to be feeling as well.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I'm gonna say one thing before we move on. Okay. First of all, let's do a recap right now because I'm going to transition this real quick. Okay, question number one to the panel, question number one to the people that's following and that's watching right now. How long was Dan Quinn the coach down here in the A? How many years?
How long did he run now?
Maybe 5 years. Yeah, 5 years.
5 years.
4 and a quarter.
Is it about 4?
4 and a quarter.
4 and a quarter.
About 4 and a quarter. We got
I'm going with 4 and a quarter.
Season in 2020.
About 4. About gas price, right? You saying about 4 and a quarter?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Realistically, I believe that because when it comes to turnover, because we have a new general manager, we have a new coach, and every time that you put something new, you have to change the culture. This man, Terry Fontenot, is going to be eternally linked to two people, Desmond Ridder and Authur Smith. So what you have to particularly do is be very patient. That's why I said coming into year 2, this is where the culture starts to shift because we still had Dan Quinn's bullshit, from the old regime and whatnot. The guys that can't play. Okay, we still got Hennessy right now. We still got guys here that cannot play. Okay, there's nothing. There's no position on this field, even down to the water boy. There's no position that cannot be filled by somebody else. If you think that you're going to bring some diva type of BS down on this team, you got another thing coming. You will be ejected out of this fucking league. I guarantee you, because nobody will pick you up. I'm telling you, when
we don't do soft serve over here.
Nobody picks them up unless your name is Steve Means. I have no idea what the hell Baltimore Ravens is doing. I have no idea. But again, when you get ejected from this team, it's very rare that another team picks you up because they believe that you can't play. That's how much respect they have.
Exactly.
That's how much respect they have for the old regime. So again, I'm looking at this. Dan Quinn had about 4 and a quarter, right? So it's like, okay, 1, 2, 3 bodies. That's no for reference for you. Bodies. We're done with that. Now it's time to move on with Authur Smith and Terry Fontenot. We got some money coming up next year. You should be excited. This team is better than 7 wins because we took 7 wins. And I think with this panel right here was on that team last year, and we got 7 wins. So trust me, they're better than 7 wins. Actually, if you are a betting person, everybody that's in the chat right here, everybody's on the panel. If you're a betting person, over is 4.5.
I'm taking the over.
Hey, look, you want to make some money? Take the over for 4.5. Take the over. You will make some money. This team is better than 4.5 wins.
It's a smart bet. Thank you.
But if you win some money, if you win some money, hit that super chat and send a couple of thousand to AFN. Personally speaking, I'll put my own I'll put my little information on there too if you want to send some money there, okay? But moving on.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Where is Calvin Ridley? Where he at? Because Mr.
I'm talking about betting, man. I'm talking about betting.
We got some stuff we need to talk about.
Disco, can you please come to the front? Disco, can you please come to the front expeditiously? Thank you.
Expeditiously.
That little comment I did. That little comment that I made was brought to you by DraftKings.
Yes.
Right.
Ruin your career. Go to DraftKings.
There you go.
DraftKings has the mobile phone with your name on it.
Madness, we got a video to queue up for that one before you even get into this next topic, because you know we fancy up in here. So let me go ahead and get that queued up.
Sushi.
What roll?
Sushi.
You always want to be moving forward. There's always the time and the place, you know what I mean, to dance with somebody at the line. But when you do this one specific, you want to gain ground with it instead of just coming sideways. Because that's not going to threaten you as much as you coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't get no lesson from anyone better, boy. Let me tell you something. I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it right now. Everybody always call Travis Kelce fake grump, man. Let me tell you something. That boy is just that PLD. Okay? That was my cousin called. Every time he catch the ball, fake grump, man. Look,
if y'all thought he was a problem, if y'all thought he was a problem last year, he's twice the problem this year.
Man, look, boy, you just don't. Y'all can see it coming out in the dark. I'm so excited to see what Kyle Pitts gonna do next year. This season coming up, bro. He gonna be Pro Bowl. I'm calling it right now. He going to the Pro Bowl. The boy going to the Pro Bowl this year. He going to the Pro Bowl.
Yo, do you realize what's going to happen with this playbook now that the fact that we have a running quarterback and then Kyle Pitts could just break loose? And he could just tell him, like, yo, just go deep. I can get it there, man.
Look. Not to mention these running backs that's gonna prove this run game to be something serious. People sleeping on the running game right now.
Yeah,
and that's what's gonna be the downfall to a lot of teams. Because if y'all been keeping up with the news and keeping up with everything we got going Falcons related, you know these running backs they not coming to play. They not putting on their white suits with the little black shirt, doing a little disco trot. They not doing none of that. They not tiptoeing in your bedrooms and all that kind of stuff. They're not asking for permission. They running you over, or they dragging you with them.
They take your lunch.
You're talking about you, Mike Davis. Talking about you.
Fire.
So, yo. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? Kyle Pitts, when he first got drafted, went to TEU, which means tight end U. Where all the tight ends come in and classes in session. Trust me, like there's other positions that do this. They do the same thing for like outside linebackers, whatever you want, you know. But this guy particularly is such a master of his craft that he wants to go there and partake in the. And it's not just Travis Kelce. There's other tight ends there where you can. They'll talk with you like, yo, listen, like this linebacker is still flat foot. Like you can sit there, hit him with a double move and do that. They're sitting there sharing information. That's why the man was just a few yards from breaking Mike Dicker's record. See, right now it's like he's playing off athleticism. He ain't got it here yet. He's a smart young man, but he ain't got the nuances of the game where you can influence the game on another level. The last time we saw somebody like that was a Julio Jones that had the athleticism built in with smarts. Okay, just wait till he starts to understand the game, understand coverages, man coverage, cover 2, cover 3, and I was just an yard off of just athleticism. What the hell do you think he's going to do when he starts to understand the game? You should be scared, New Orleans. Sorry, I can't be cursing. I'm sorry, I didn't curse like that. But
thanks, please.
You know, what freaking call him the swamp?
Thanks. Excuse me. That dust is sticking.
Sorry about it. Yo, coach, what you got to say about that, man? Kyle Pitts learning a lesson from Travis Kelce and others at the TEU summit.
It shows one thing, that he's not too big in the head, that he's not willing to learn. So you know that's one of the main things I like about Kyle Pitts is he's always learning. You know, so by him learning, it's only going to make him better. It's only going to make this team better also. So, but I'm happy for him. You know. So I'm easy on Kyle Pitts. So I'm not an offensive person. So I'm a defensive person. So this offense thing.
Okay. We'll go to somebody else that knows defense. Lockdown, man. Lock. What you guys seeing a weapon? I call him the unicorn. I call him the weapon. What do you think about seeing the weapon? What do you think about seeing him working out with other weapons out there, man?
I mean, I've always been a fan of Travis Kelce. I knew about the tight end summit, And just to see him partaking in that type of chemistry and community to learn and become better is always a plus. Like, just think, you know, you look at the athleticism and you look at the fact that he did what he did without knowing most of the stuff that he needs to know, you know, and just think what, like you said, piggyback on what you said, once he does learn the things that he needs to do, the route running, how to read coverages, knowing how to move a defense or move a defender a certain way so you can catch the ball. Hey, it's gonna be stupid. I like it. I mean, I actually love it. I mean, I've always messed with picks. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, he was a unicorn type draft, and you know, he's just gonna make himself even better. And now they can't triple team him because the other pieces we have on our offense now, they can't be triple team him because, like I say, last year what they did was they had 4 or 5 guys on him, 3 guys on him. Like one under, one behind, one follow. Like, it's like he couldn't do nothing because they knew that's all we had. Now they can't do that. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be very interesting and exciting to see what goes on in this offense. I'm more stout about the defense as well, but I love the offense also just because the additions that we added just to improve what we so the players can pretty much go out there and do what they need to do and have fun doing it.
All right, Maggie, what you got?
Well, you know, just to piggyback off what everybody else saying, yes, of course, I'm a defense woman too, and I love it. But if we have an awesome O-line, we'll give those defenses a little break. You know what I'm saying? That way they can be unstoppable. But as far as Kyle Pitts, I kind of pay attention to the press conference and things that he say out of his mouth, even just what we seeing physically, you know, in practice and everything. He said it. He basically was like, last year he wasn't feeling it. He not saying feeling it for the Falcons, but he was saying as far as his athleticism, etc., he felt like he had a lot of holes that he needed to fix for his own self. So, of course, with 1 touchdown last season, that type of thing, he wants to be a lot better. He said going into this training camp, I guess, of course, rookie season, you got the jitters. You know, you don't know what to expect. It's the transition from college to basic pro football. It takes you a minute to get it. So he's basically saying that he feels so much better now going into training camp than he did actually last season. So I guess he's just one up in himself because he is the face of the franchise, him and AJ. Let's just admit to that. But of course, Drake London kind of getting up in there in the talks too. We're getting a little bit of that also. So it's going to be interesting to see how they compete. And with Kyle Pitts kind of at the reins of getting other people encouraged to get out there and work. Don't wait. Work out. Get yourself conditioned and ready to go. So training camp, they going off running. So it's like, you know, they ready to go by the time season comes. We'll have a better preseason. So I think that I'm happy to see that Kyle Pitts is definitely taking that initiative because he want to be the best at his role. You know, we was spoiled with what were we thinking about? Big guy that just retired. I can't think of his name right now, y'all. He's fine. I'm just letting you know he's fine. The other tight end. I can't think of his name right now. Braveheart. He is fine, y'all.
Yeah, Tony G.
Anyway,
all the ladies out there, all the ladies.
That tight end that everybody talks about on Atlanta Falcons, you know.
You talking about Tony G?
Yes, thank you.
Tony,
I don't know where I was.
I'm like, why you like Tony
know
G?
he's been retired, right?
Yeah, he's been retired.
I can see it.
I'm about to say, hey, I know she ain't talking about Grump.
Former Falcon.
Everybody got type now. Everybody got a type. Somebody like Gronk. Somebody got
more power to you.
Man. Yo, Ed, what you got for us? You know, my man.
Talking about Lee Smith. Lee Smith is what you're talking about? Lee Smith?
No. I'm coming here and get jealous there.
I'm trying to help you out. That's all. You did a great job.
I thought that's what you was talking about.
I'm being nice. I didn't say nothing.
Y'all funny. That was funny.
Oh God, yo, that's hilarious though, man. But yeah, but to be honest with you, and I'm gonna be perfectly real because I look at Kyle Pitts, and like I said, athleticism combined with intelligence, but I think, like, he hasn't even grown into his body yet. Like, to be honest with you, he looks like he could put on a little bit more. What's he like? About 240 now?
A little bit more muscle.
Yeah,
Man,
I think that's where he's going to stay. Right. I think he's going to stay like in that kind of like weight range. But I think he'll get lighter. Like I said, like I don't think he got his man weight yet. So trust me,
Not
when
in
he
21.
figure it out, he's going to.
They got to be 21.
That's gonna be trying. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. When he get his grown man weight, that's gonna be like trying to tackle a space shuttle. Just hang on.
Oh God!
He said this.
All right. So, all right, because somebody's got
Jew in the chat.
All right. So,
what up,
Jew? We got two professors up in the chat today, man. Make sure y'all say what's up to them in the chat. Jew and Noah. All right. Like I said, somebody's gonna get cut, and I'm real worried about Quadri Allison. I'm real worried about a lot of these guys in this running back room because guess what? They added somebody else in it. Okay, so we got once again bodies. Somebody's got so. Okay.
Yeah.
We got CP. We got Avery. We got Mr.
Damon Williams.
Algier. We got a demon. We call him Damien. We got a demon room. And now we're gonna have to add man. Look, it's gonna get real crowded up in there, and it's gonna get some feeling hurt once August comes. So Ron, how Avery Williams transitioned to his running back role? I already got him making the team because he's out kicking, returning. He's actually pretty damn good at his job. So how do you think that he'll transition into his running back role, bro?
I'm confident because one thing about it, especially when you do punt return, it's almost like you got to be able to look for the holes, man. And when you see the holes, you go through. So that's like an inherent reflex. And all he needs to do now is be able to, understand the coverages a little bit. So, look, when the O-line does this, you look for the hole, you go. And the fact that he has that kind of vision already, that's going to set him up because he doesn't have to learn to see where he's got to go. He's going to be like, oh, there's one. Let me go right there. And once he gets into the backfield, they know you can do it. And that's going to take a lot of pressure off of, it's going to take a lot of pressure off of the O-line because, hey, all we got to do is open up a hole. He'll see it. We got to go. They don't have to do nothing extra. Because when you got a running back that doesn't have vision, them boys got to block. They got to try to create something. That's wearing them down. And then you could possibly get stuffed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, like you said, it helped out when you doing the special team thing, man. Shoot, look at what Cordero Patterson doing back there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He was he always was a return specialist, but when you put him in at running back, he showed that he could get in and go do what you do. You got to do and get by them. I put it like this: Quadri Allison might as well go ahead and he might well go ahead and clean the lockout now. He might well go clean the lockout right now. Go ahead and just clean it out now. Go clock out. You had plenty of time. You got it right. You ain't gonna get it. We'll holler at you.
He getting the preseason pink slip.
Yeah, the preseason. Go on, clock out, my boy. We might get you on the scout team or something.
I was about to say that. I was like, can we put him on a practice squad again? I know you can do it twice.
Yeah, I think you
can put him on a practice squad, right?
You can do one more.
A lot of them players, especially the running backs, probably gonna end up on the practice squad because good well. Authur Smith and Terry Fontenot, they always keep one in the chamber.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And trust me, Quadri, don't nobody want you but us. Right? Nobody wants you but us.
Hey, look at when you get fired when you get cut from the Falcons, or if you get fired from the Falcons, you see where you go, right? You pretty much go to the wayside. Ask Thomas.
Purgatory.
Ask Thomas.
Yo, big Ed, man. What you got, man? Avery Williams transitioning, man.
I mean, look, it's just like everybody said, man. That transition is going to be, it's going to be easy because it's just like Noah said in the chat. He used to play running back. And because, of kickoff return and punt return, he already knows how to hit the hole and how to decelerate and, okay, I can't go to this hole. Let me cut back, go to this hole. Okay, let me bounce out.
Did somebody say hit the hole? Did somebody say hit the hole? Hit the hole.
Not tippy toe. Not tiptoe.
See, here y'all go again, man. Hashtag Mike Davis, man. Come on, man. I mean, we sat there. We put his picture up there. We put his picture up there with his big ass quads, and he's tiptoeing back there. What are you doing?
I'm talking about them Goodyear thighs. Talking about them Goodyear thighs.
It's one thing that just pissed me off. I can't stand when a running back is back there in the backfield just tipping. He got
them Tonka truck thighs.
I know, right? Oh, you back there in the backfield tipping on 4-4. What? Get your ass up there. Get up there.
Look, I'm mad because he went to my high school. That's what got me. I'm like, bro, you was not running like this at my high school, at South Carolina, and even at Carolina. You wasn't running like that. And as soon as you get here, now you running different.
Yeah, home.
Or that leg out with just a copy.
You got to go.
Right.
You got to go,
bro. I'm telling you, just to be real with y'all, man. One thing that pick of Mike Davis started the Hoochie Daddy show. Oh, bro. If that man even try to fit some Hoochie Daddy shorts, that dude like the Incredible Hulk when he busts out his shorts.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, he can't ever do that. He gonna end up looking like he wearing Superman thongs. He can't do that, man.
I promise. We don't want to see that.
No, absolutely not.
Don't do that, man.
Please, God.
God. Straight up. This to be real with y'all, I don't know what happened to Mike Davis and whatnot, but I will say this: the top thing that everybody talks about when it comes to running backs in general is vision. You gotta have a vision. Sometimes, especially when you don't have like a top tier offensive line, you have to be able to see shit through crevices and creases and stuff like that, because it's going to be here today and gone in a second. All right, so you got to be able to see things. Sometimes you got to get skinny. Sometimes you got to do stuff like that. And when you do convert people that have, that's why running backs usually make the best type of kick return point, because even like wide receivers, because of the fact that they have like that particular vision. That's why you can see CP that he did so well. And I think being the fact that they're converting Avery Williams over now, all of this is just to spell CP so that we don't wear him out, and we can have him late in the season, because that's the problem we had with CP is like we burnt that man out. I mean, hell, he was pretty much our only weapon besides besides the weapon. That was it, because you already know baby hands. Baby hands couldn't separate, man. Baby hands.
I think CP ain't no spring chicken either. So we can't just wear it.
He ain't no spring chicken, but like I said, they put the best corner on Alameda Zacchaeus, and it was basically 60 minutes of vacation. Throw it over here if you want to. Ask Locke. He's a shutdown corner. That's why we call him Locke. Okay, throw it over there if you want to. He ain't separated from me in the back pocket all day. That's what it was with Oz. He's a slut. He's a glorified slut. That's what he is, And that's not taking anything away from him. Yeah, but Oz does his best. Does his best work when it's like a little bit off script. When it's like a scramble drill, when you move around and stuff like that. That's what Oz can find some place he can sit down. That's where he gets his touchdowns at or his big plays.
Right.
Man.
But you know what? One of the main things that set Patterson apart and what made him such a threat was the fact that he was not scared of contact. And if you jump on him, you know what I'm saying, he gonna jump over you, he gonna move around you, but if you hit him, he gonna drag you. That was his mentality. I'm going to get these yards by any means necessary.
I agree with that.
And that's what you need.
230? CP about 230.
Yeah,
believe so,
I
yeah.
think he about two. He got to be about 230.
Yeah, that's a big dude, man.
230,
Yeah. You see them? Y'all see them in them pads? They ain't no little man. Okay.
And that's why Tyler Algier is going to be such a I would say invisible threat right now, because Tyler Algier the same way. He gonna run through you, and if you jump on his back, he gonna carry you. He ain't worried about it. He not worried about no contact.
Hey,
You see them highlights from college.
220.
Yeah, you see them highlights from college. He was carrying 2 or 3 men, still doing his thing, laughing at him like, "What y'all doing?" Okay, now I done got my 10 yards. You can get off.
Okay.
Mark my words, y'all. Michael Turner 2.0.
Yeah.
Wow.
Before he got fat.
Yeah,
He was with the Chargers.
Hey, at least he didn't get fat like Eddie Lacy did. Boy, Eddie Lacy, that was just straight disappointing.
Oh my
God.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, we talking about Michael the Burner Turner, not Michael George Foreman Grill.
Burner. Let's put that in now. Yeah. Let's get straight.
Yeah, he's compact like that. That dude's like a bowling ball, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, what you say?
Check it out. These, we said he's going to be running back. I see he's going to play a little bit, but I think it's basically for special teams, because we lost Damon Harmon last year for that up man. So he's over there learning how to block, also, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
so we need the up man.
Okay.
So he's over there learning how to block. He can pick up those blitzes and those off late blitzes off those special teams. So we need the up man. So I think it's more for the special teams than it's playing like a critical role as a running back. So that's just my take on that Avery Williams situation. But like I said, they're gonna feed him a bone a couple of times here and there, but I think it's based on that up man.
Okay.
So, bro, all it's gonna take is one chuck. That's it. All it's gonna take is one time somebody get ran over, and it's gonna be infectious throughout that entire running back squad. Like whoever's left after all this, man.
Yeah.
One time somebody get ran over and say, "Oh, yo, me too."
Okay.
Right. Like that's how it was when Cordell. That's how it was when Cordell Patterson, like, will be needing a play, like a third down play, and he'll ran and bust over somebody and get up. He's energized. He'll light up the team. He'll light up the team.
I mean, yeah, y'all remember like when Keanu Neal used to lay people out, and how infectious it was in terms of like the energy.
Yeah.
See, that was it.
Keyword used to.
Yo, This ask Jimmy Graham, who thought he had a touchdown. Jimmy Graham was on the Seahawks. He thought he had a touchdown, and he got stopped after one. It's a crime what Keanu Neal did to that man. I think he's still in Seattle for what he did to them. That was an assault.
He was never the same.
Yeah, that was felonious, very felonious.
That was intent to distribute pain in every aspect of the word.
In other words, Keanu Neal is wanted for assault.
That man,
he pretty much did the Clubber Lane. You remember what Clubber said in what it was, Rocket 3?
Yeah.
Fight. Pain.
I'm telling you, bro. Ooh. Now we going to the hot topics now. Why didn't the Falcons extend Deion Jones? Boy, who want to start?
I'll start with this. Let me start.
Go ahead, Coach.
All right. Coach. Like I said, I've been going back and listening to some of these Coach Smith press conferences, right? He said something in his press conference on June 14th press conference at minicamp. He said he felt that institutions get the behavior they reward, all right? So what that's saying to me is that Deion may have an attitude or behavior problem in the locker room. His leadership probably wasn't there. So that's why he wasn't extended. He realized Grady and Matthews were extended. Those guys have leadership. They have good behavior. And, I don't know if because his, like I said, that's just what I read into it. I would like to see Deion back, but because of their attitude or behavior in the leadership, what these guys are preaching right now, they want leadership. They want good behavior, and they want somebody to be part of that system they're trying to set up. So maybe that's why he wasn't extended. So you got to look at it. I don't think it's based on that shoulder. You can come back from a shoulder injury. You know. You can come back from that, but attitude with this team. Look at these guys. These guys are this is the most disciplined team we've seen in years. These guys are buying into the system. So you know, if Deion was coming back, he would say, "Well, Deion should be back in training camp." He never did say that, guys. You didn't hear that word coming out there. He was back in training camp. That didn't come out. The other guys, you know, he said, "Well," in another press conference, he also said that we may have some guys on the PUP list. He said one of these two guys may be on the PUP list. He didn't say who they were. Like I said, he didn't mention no names, but I don't think Deion's coming back. I'm just saying. That's just my personal thinking of that. Everybody has that, he's coming back for this. No, I don't know. Like I said, I've been going to these press conferences just listening. It's like I said, June 14th. It's a 6:04 mark of the press conference. Just go back and check it out, guys. So that's my take on that thing by Deion. So
6:14 at 6:04. Okay.
Yep.
That's reporting right there. Okay. You heard it here first.
Right.
June 14th at the 6:04 mark. Prepare to get bomb dropped on you. All right. Yo, Knight Rider, man, what you got, man? You know this is a hot topic.
Ain't Deion Jones' salary kind of taking up a lot of the cap?
Well, we still got 12 million.
I don't think they're gonna extend him because for what they paying him, he ain't producing. So I can tell last year he kind of lost a step. He looked last year to me. He looked like he lost a step, man. So I feel like the team just want to go ahead and just move on from him, take a step in the right, take a step away from what we did have, and just kind of start out fresh. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to start fresh to get to where you want to be. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why Deion, he gonna be gone. It ain't a matter of if he gonna be gone. It's gonna be when he gonna be gone. But I think, like I said, they just gonna just go ahead and just start fresh. Why you think they drafted Troy Anderson?
Oh, T1000?
Yeah. I mean,
that boy gonna be special.
I'm real anxious to see what he can bring to the table. I told you I seen more Bishop Sycamore games than damn Montana State game. So I'm just ready. I'm ready for that experience. I want to get him on the field now, like right now.
No, I think you're right. That kid's going to be special, but we have some special linebackers for the first time in more than I can remember. We got guys that's big and can run. You know, it's not about being in the ass and speed and whatnot. It's like we got guys that's big and can basically can go there and stuff the run and won't get stuffed themselves. You got Kiewakowski, Anderson, Rashawn Evans is a big MFer, man. That's a big freaking dude. And if you talk about someone, he could come downhill, and he's got bad intentions too. He's coming out with bad intentions. And what we got, Michael Walker. Every time this man comes onto the field, he makes a play, whether it's a pick or no matter what you do. Free Michael Walker. Every time that I come on to this podcast, okay, I'm going to say free Michael Walker. But this is actually a good question right here, guys. If that's the case, why let Fourier, Olakun walk if the leadership was the issue? I think it might have been like a monetary issue because what Fourier was bringing to the table. I think he's going to break the bank.
Yeah, he wanted the money. Finally had the money to give him.
I don't think we could have competed monetarily when it came to what Jacksonville was about to give this man.
Yeah,
you know,
we ain't had no money. We broke.
We broke.
We broken in the ice cream machine at McDonald's.
Bro.
Oh God.
That's how
no service at all.
Because of Thomas. No McFlurry, none of that. No soft serve. You wouldn't even get a hot fudge sundae. Nothing. No milkshakes. No nothing.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Yo, what you got about this, man? This hot topic, man. You know, this is one of the few times between Matt Ryan that divides, you know, the fan base. You know, besides Matt Ryan, this dude is he's one of our own, man. What do you think?
Well, I'm looking at it as far as Debo is concerned. you got to look at it from three different angles. First of all, Authur Smith is trying to build he's trying to make sure that his team is accountable for everything on and off the field. But as far as Deion going right now, I believe he's not going to go this year. I think he's going to be played if he does play in limited capacity. Because you got to think about it. All right, he got an injury, but there's always underlying stuff that has to be hashed out. Whether if it is his attitude or whatever the case may be, that's something that's going to have to be worked out, behind closed doors. But I'm thinking as far as his position on the field is critical because, for one, and I think this is what Coach was alluding to about the leadership stuff. He has leadership quality, but he might not be, in their eyes, he might not be putting forth that effort that they know he can. Because if you got to realize he has leadership qualities because you've seen it on the field when he was showing Foyer how to read coverages, how to read what the guys are going to do. Yep. The thing is, though, you got to think. People get on him because he was out of position. He was out of position because he was letting somebody else shine. Number one, let's get that straight. He hasn't fallen off. He just let somebody else shine in his position. Number two, you got to think, okay, what does that do to a player that's playing, that's normally in that spotlight, that's normally doing that? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. If I'm letting you shine, but I'm catching the flack, you're going to feel some type of way about it. I don't care how professional you are. You know what I'm saying? And besides the Falcons having that no money situation, it's like, all right, I'm ready. I know I'm about to get paid, this, that, and the other, but it's like, I'm hurt. I'm going through this. So you got a lot of different, what I call convoluted issues going on. I just think right now he's going to be in a limited playing position. I don't think they're just going to get rid of him because he knows so much about the game. And these younger players need his knowledge. Regardless to if he makes a presence on the field like he used to, these other players are going to need his knowledge. Because you think about it, if he's out there on the field, he's going to be able to tell somebody else what the defense is going to do. What the offense is going to do. So you got to have that presence. You got to have that veteran presence. Now, whether he stays to after this season, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? That's up to Authur Smith and them. But I think his veteran presence and his ability to cause havoc in spots is what's going to keep him on the team this year.
Yep.
And as far as extending him, like I said, they don't know how he's going to do coming off that injury either.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And because we don't have that kind of money, I don't think they're going to take that risk of being, okay, yeah, we're going to lock him in. And then, that injury be something where he can't do what he used to do. So they kind of playing that, Terry kind of playing that, that balancing act. Yeah, that balancing act right now.
That's true. You know what we could do? We could try to hide him. He ain't got to be out there first and second down.
Mm-hmm.
Like come on nickel with Michael Walker. We got big boys in there where you don't have to be out there on first and second down, taking those hits and running down running backs and whatnot. Let T1000 do that. Let Rashawn Gary do that. Let them big boys handle that. But when they spread us out, it's like that's when we need speed. That's why we'll need you and Michael and the rest of them. That'll be your time to shine. Get back to the old Debo, because the things with us is that we remember, and I always said this, when I talk about Debo and why he's such a hot topic is because, we said he had an off season last year. Statistically, did.
I think it was good.
But when we talk about plays that man is used to making, when we talk about Debo the playmaker, not Debo the linebacker. We talk about Debo the playmaker. He wasn't a linebacker. He was a playmaker in the middle of our defense. That's what he was. And every time he turned around, when Debo got that ball on a pick or something like that, it was reservations for 6. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, ask New Orleans, because that's what plays the best.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That interception in the end zone still sticks out of my mind, bro.
Seriously, when he caught it and it's whipped back like that.
Yeah. I was in that game, bro.
Well, see, you notice too, anytime Debo had an opportunity to roam, That's when he was his most dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to block or you trying to tackle, and then you trying to roam, you split, you spread yourself thin. You know what I'm saying? And then you're trying to help your fellow teammate because they constantly running at him. It's like you gotta give up the shine right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, man. But let me see. Well, I think somebody had a question that was actually pretty funny. Oh, William Amy, what's up, brother, man? I got a question. How the fuck did they put the Detroit Lions before us and the New York Jets in the power rankings?
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's that dumbass media bias. I was looking at that thing. I'm like, wait, what?
They've been doing that all year. That's what I call the Simp Bayless effect.
Yeah, simp.
Yes, I said the Simp Bayless effect.
Simp, not scam.
Critical tackles and all this crap. Like it's come on, son. Come on.
Big time throws. I ain't never heard no stat called big time throws.
Backup energy. Like what is that, yo? What is that?
Yeah,
what?
Like Tom Brady leads the league in big time throws. What the hell are you talking about? That's how you got the Pro Bowl. All right.
Man, he pushing. Before long, they're gonna make a stat by how many sips of water you take per game.
Right. Did you
coming up with all kind of stuff?
Was it from a Gatorade cup or was it from a red cup?
Right, right.
Basically what it is, the media is definitely afraid and highly irritated of the fact that the Falcons are building a team and they're trying to develop players, something that we have not been known for. Right. And the fact is, they're not going to give us our just due. They're not going to give us our respect because of the simple fact they're going to put everybody ahead of us just so their narrative gets out there that, yeah, the Falcons are going to suck. So no matter what you say, no matter what is being shown, no matter what we are building, we're going to suck. Why? Because we don't want to be wrong about them come this season.
Yeah,
that's the reason why you got a lot of people, because what it was, 7 is the benchmark. I hate to tell you that. Not 2, not 4, not 5. 7 is the benchmark. It's the floor for the Falcons wins. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all with all this, we're going to go 2, we're going to go 3. Nah. 7 is the benchmark. And y'all don't want to see them in postseason. You don't want to see them in postseason because now you got to recognize the fact that this team is actually good. That's why they putting the Jets and all that. Like, really? Come on. Stop it.
Another reason why, because we traded Matt Ryan. You can throw that in there too.
But see, that gives them.
He's like the last saving grace. Now Matt Ryan's gone. The rest of the team is just going to suck. So we're going to put him at 31.
This is what I said 2 weeks ago, bro. And I agree with you. Because when we had Matt Ryan, nobody gave us no respect. Nobody. Matt Ryan, he ain't got no arm. He don't win in the playoffs. He don't do this. It was always something. You kept moving the finish line every time. But this man always he's a guaranteed first ballot.
Move the goalposts every time.
Every time they move the goalposts, every single time. But now that he's on the Indianapolis Colts, when in certain aspects, that team is not better than his best team down here. That team that they have constructed up there is not better than his best team down here.
Well, it's not a knock on him though. You don't know how he's going to play on the Colts in the AFC. The AFC ain't nothing to play with. I'm not knocking him. He's a Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback, but he's a Hall of Fame quarterback that got thrown in the Lions den. Point blank.
I heard something. I think Mike said something yesterday. I think it was on his about how Matt Ryan doesn't do too well against the AFC anyway. So how is he gonna change that up there?
It's going to be a learning curve for him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be a learning curve. I'm sorry, like as good as he is, it's going to be a learning curve. Case in point, it was just like when Matt Stafford went from Detroit to LA. It was a small learning curve. He had pieces around him, which made it easier. But it's going to be a learning curve nonetheless. He ain't just going to go in there I'm sorry to say, he's not going to go in there and recreate when he first came out of when he was a rookie.
No, not at all.
No.
It's not. You're not going to see him throw no first
game.
game touchdown. It's not going to be like that because you got different teams and it's a whole different beats. NFC South, you knew what to expect.
Yeah,
you knew who you was playing and what. And the second thing for the people on the Atlanta Falcons, as far as Matt Ryan is concerned, you were mad because he was on there because he wasn't giving us what y'all consider quote unquote wins. But now you're saying we're suck. We're going to suck because we don't have a security blanket.
Right.
That's the main point. Now you worried we're not going to win because we got a security blanket. Well, we got a mobile quarterback. Now we have an unpredictable offense. Now we have a flexible offense.
That people just scared of what they don't know what to expect. That's why they spazzing the hell out.
Can I shoot from the hip real quick, man? I'm going up and in right now. Okay, I'm gonna go up and in, and I'm gonna say particularly there's something about it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the teams down there in Atlanta. It's about what Atlanta stands for. It's about swagger. It's about things that the media does not like. Right. Go back to the 1990s and watch it. Watch that documentary and whatnot, and what that team stood for, and what that team stood for.
Oh yeah, you talking about the '91 team with Jerry Glanville coaching?
Yes, they hated that team. They hated that team, and guess what? Who remind me of that team? The Atlanta Hawks right now, and they hate y'all too. There's your realness right there. And like I said, I'm from New York. Okay, I hate the Knicks. Plain and simple, okay. But what I will tell you is that it was something that led me to this team right here. It was something that led me to this team, and it was the Dirty Bird dance. It was y'all swagger. I love that city. I only been there once in my entire life though, but I love that city because it's what y'all stand for. It's the swagger. And guess what? Nobody likes black people having a good time, and nobody has a good time better than the A. Plain and simple.
I'm trying to tell you.
Plain and simple, and it's reflected on y'all teams that y'all have down there. It's reflected on the teams that y'all have down there. That's what it is. I don't think it has anything to do with players because y'all got great players down there. Need a team and y'all have great players down there, right? Y'all got players, right? It's never been that issue. It's never been the issue. It's about what the city stands for. Because guess what? They gave Cleveland all kinds of choices and chances on how to be better. They gave every single team, they'll make an excuse for it. But for us, no, it was never an excuse. Never.
Nope.
Why we gotta have like 2 wins like we're down there by the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins and stuff like that? Teams ain't got shit, in that cupboard. Why we gotta be down there with it? Why we have playoff success. We've been to the Super Bowl multiple times.
Yep. Right.
Multiple times. Yeah. But yet we don't get no kind of respect. And like I said, I think it has to do with that particular thing. You know what? I'll go up and in because I felt like that. I feel strongly about that.
Right.
Real.
Right. Well, they did the same. They did the same thing with Vic. When Vic went down, they did not want to hear nothing about no Matt Ryan coming to the team. They didn't want to hear nothing about it. It was like blasphemy to have this dude on the field. All of a sudden now, 14 years later, he going on to another team. It's another transition. Get over it. It happens. NFL, not for long. You know what I'm saying? So, and then what's going to happen is the minute we start making moves with these mobile quarterbacks, you're going to have some that's like, oh, that's my team. That's my team. And then you have the other ones like, yeah, well, I can take it or leave it. So, at this point in time, we're not worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's a new culture. It's a new team. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Or change the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Simple as that.
Actually, go ahead and change channel. Go ahead and change the channel. Just like a new governor coming there, like half y'all conservatives want to leave. Go ahead and leave. God damn it.
Speaking of Vic, though, happy 42nd birthday to Michael Vick, y'all. One time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
For real.
Birthday, Vic.
Yeah, one of the few quarterbacks that could fill that stadium, no matter what the record was. That place was rocking.
Okay.
Everywhere. Everywhere he went.
The Michael Vick experience, man. You better look. You don't know who this man is. You better Google him because there was a reason why when you was playing that, you picked that team. Okay, there was fight on him because of that.
He was giving defensive coordinator fits. There's a lot of defensive coordinators in the league that bald headed as hell right now because they had They got the Mean Gene Oakland going on. They got the Stone Cold Steve Austin going on because of Michael Vick. He gave it.
Hey, speaking of which, hey, yo, check this out, man. This is for all the Braves fans out there. After seeing Freddie Freeman's emotional press conference, we wonder why is it so easy for players like Julio Jones to leave without a second thought?
Because they want to be they divas. It's already in them. It wasn't no if as
it's all about me. It's all about me.
It's already in him. He ready to go point blank. You can tell, I can hear the Julio voice. He had been over this shit. I think he probably over that Super Bowl loss.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not to cut you off, man.
Go ahead.
Julio figured he took the Falcons with him. That's what he figured. He figured, okay, I put my time in.
Okay.
I've been in highlights. I've got this award, that award. I need a Super Bowl ring. Y'all need to run me my ring. When that did not happen, he got tired of playing in the sandbox and wanted out. But what people are not saying, Mike said it a while back. He did not want to play for a coach that had to put down accountability on their players. Period. Because as long as Dairy Queen was serving up the soft serve committee, as long as he was getting Frosties and all this kind of stuff during the game,
all that Kool-Aid.
and he could come in, watch everybody else practice, then get on the field and show out because it was just him and Matt Ryan. It was good. But then when you get a dude to come in and say, "Bruh, I don't care nothing about your status. You're gonna be accountable for the fuck ups, for the
practicing."
The practices and all this. I need you to put in work like your teammates because ain't nobody above nobody else. People are like, oh, you mean tell me I got to work now? Okay, you know, I don't want to play in the sand no more. I'm gonna take my toys and go home.
Yeah.
But when I leave, I'm gonna take the team with me. Like, bro, no. Then you went to Tennessee and found out that the Falcons weren't up there.
Right.
Nope.
So then you found out you wasn't getting the ring with that team either. So you just said, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down and fold my arms. I'm done. They're like, okay, we don't need you. You are a good wide receiver, one of the best. But you let your ego walk you right out the door.
Out the door.
Yep.
And this is what led to your little brother, Disco Ridley, not wanting to play. He's like, oh, Big Bro going, they not gonna do this. He got his money. I'm gonna get my money too. Oh, I don't want to play in the sandbox either. I want to go home, Mom. I'm done. Big Brother not playing no more.
That's Saturday Night Ridley, man. That's Saturday Night Ridley.
Disco.
Every time y'all say that, touchdown Ridley.
Yeah. Disco Ridley.
To the left. To the right.
Cha-cha. Chris Cross.
Yo.
Back to the back.
Yo.
Reverse.
Turn it out.
You go back, you see some of them reverses.
You know, Julio remind me of you know, when you in a relationship and you want to see other people, you know what I'm saying? Summertime coming, you know.
Right.
You know, we got guys got the hoochie daddy shorts, girls got next to nothing on, and you think when you go out there, you
hoochie daddy shorts on. Please don't embarrass this fan base.
Hey, look here. Only thing hoochie daddy shorts I'm putting on in my drawers. Okay, that's it. That's it.
But check this out though. This is when you think that you're fine than you think you are, and you're not. Okay,
right.
When you find out how ugly you are when you go out there, you can't bag girls or bag dudes like you used to. Because guess what? All that drama, all that stuff that you've been holding in, you became toxic, made you ugly as fuck. That's what happened. What happened, John? Just because somebody tried to recruit you, AJ Brown, who ain't there no more. Just because somebody tried to recruit you or brought you to a team, you thought the grass was green on the other side, and guess what? They left your ass too. Now look at you. Nobody wants you no more. Nobody wants you, man. You done goods, man. You're done.
I like what Noah said. What Julio Jones forgot to realize is that he's still just an NFL player. He thought he could predict the Super Bowl team. They contributed nothing to that team, all while stealing a second rounder and got cut. And you just said that he is out the door, and nobody want him no more.
You got to read the fine print. You should have read the fine print on the Tennessee Titans, which is that was not your team. Whose team was that? That was AJ's and Derrick Henry. So you walked up into Derrick Henry's house, put your feet up on his couch, and they threw you out like Uncle Phil. End of the story. End of the story.
Hey,
that's what happened.
Like you said, he thought he took the team with him. He ain't take the team with him. The only thing he took with him with him bad ass hamstring.
He needs to be warmed up sometime to get ready.
Hey, he could at least. Hey, Julio might wind up in Dallas.
Oh God!
Like everybody else.
What the hell?
Like everybody else.
Yeah, he gonna be on the sideline with Dairy Queen, one of them soft serve cups.
No, I heard that Tampa Bay, Mr. Brady had reached out, but I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard.
Yeah, we've been heard that. Brady
he panicking because he ain't got Gronk no more. He panicking because he ain't got that security blanket. He know he gonna get that work this year.
Right.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Russell Gage bring his stupid ass across the middle of the field.
Oh boy. Oh man, I'm waiting on T-Mobile to catch his ass real good.
Ooh. Hey, Richie Grant gonna tear that. He gonna tear him up.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is.
Just hit him.
Meet him there.
He gonna tear him up.
Y'all see what Ghost Pepper? Y'all acting up in this chat. I see y'all. Ghost Pepper, as long as Dean Speed Quinn was passing out his grandma's famous baked cookies and milk, cheese was not being held accountable. Julio was.
I called Dan Quinn that stone lukewarm Steve Austin right there. That ain't Stone Cold.
Baby Gilbert.
Yeah, Baby Gilbert, exactly.
Gilbert.
That ain't Goldberg, but that Bronzeberg. That's that plastic bird.
I ain't got the picture queued up. We switched platform. I'm gonna put that thing back up on in that video. We gotta have Gilbert. Y'all say that we gotta have him.
No. But what y'all think about this real quick, man? How deep is the AFC in general? Will Christian Russell Wilson win the West?
No, I don't think they're gonna win the West. Kansas City still kind of got a stronghold on that, but dog, I'm really paying more attention to them Chargers, man.
Yes,
I'm paying more attention to the Chargers.
Like I said, learning curve.
Yeah.
Learning curve. That is going to be the word of the year. Learning curve. Yep. We're not saying they bad. We're not saying Russell Wilson's a good quarterback, just like Matt Ryan's a good quarterback. It's going to be a learning curve. It's going to be a learning curve because it doesn't matter how good you are if you don't have team chemistry. If you and your receivers are not on one accord, if you and your running backs are not on one accord, you are going to have a tough time because it's going to be confusion on the field. And if you play against a team like LA that got their stuff together, they're going to expose you. And not having that chemistry makes it harder on the O-line. As we all saw, remember now, we all saw Matt Ryan used to do 5 and 6 step drops because he didn't want to get sacked. But he had somewhat chemistry with those Oompa Loompas we had. Let's be real. But even if you got good players, they will compensate for a lot of mistakes. But if you ain't got that team chemistry, if y'all ain't got that cohesiveness, these teams that's really about it, you gonna get exposed. Period.
Plus, Russell Wilson going to Denver. That air's pretty thin in Denver, man. That's a big adjustment from Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's sea level air to
nah, man. That's when the air
he gonna be sitting on the sidelines with a CPAP machine.
I promise. You try to put him to sleep.
Coach, I can't keep running around like this now. Y'all got to get open. Y'all, look, I'm tired.
You better bleed like Darth Vader.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, straight up.
I don't feel they can win the West, though. I think they're going to play okay, but they won't win the West. So.
I mean, I'm going to put it like this. I think every team in the AFC West going to finish with a winning record. I think every team
they gonna beat the hell out of each other.
Winning record.
Yeah, that's gonna be a bloodbath. The AFC gonna be a bloodbath.
Hell out of each other like AFC North style, man.
That division gonna be weird, man.
We got Wolf in the chat.
Bro. What up, Wolf?
What up, dog?
No, stop. What's up, bro? Yo, but straight up though, like Russell Wilson is gonna revert back to his old habits. You know, when that first or second receiver don't come open, he gonna start running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
He gonna get tired faster. Okay.
And that's where that CPAP machine gonna come in at. They're gonna be like, "Come on, Russ, sit down, sit down, bro. You weaving."
That hit different when you run around like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
The devil
hit different. And don't forget, man, weed is legal out there, man. They can be smoked up in the stands, so you gonna get that.
Oh yeah, they gonna be what? they gonna be on the field catching the contact.
Russ gonna be coming. Russ gonna be on the side like, Coach, I seen 8 people hit me. Russ, that was one person. I need you to stop inhaling so much. Look, Russ, when you get out on the field, go small sips.
Stephen A. Smith ain't gonna. I think Stephen A. Smith he ain't gonna like Denver because they can't stay off the weed.
Yo,
look.
For a while. Boy. Okay, but Russell been out in Denver now for a while, so he'll be fine.
He ain't been running,
but he just have to learn a new offense. He ain't been running for his life though. While
exactly,
right. Look, let me tell you something. It's a whole different thing when you strolling with Sierra and y'all looking nice and cute. When you got them 200 and 300-pound linemen coming at you, and you over the top like
with Joey Bosa's on your
ass.
Yeah,
right. Nah.
Hey, you got me coming down.
Right. And they angry too. They trying to prove a point.
And you know, a lot of them mad because he married Sierra. They wanted Sierra too, so they're gonna try to take him out of the game.
Shoot, they mad at you for your. Yeah, you out there, you running for your life because they mad at you because your Instagram page and stuff like that. Nah, bro, cut it out.
Okay,
cut it out.
There we go. You got Kansas City missed Tyreek Hill this season.
Hell yeah.
Big Ant. I'm gonna let you start real quick, Big Ant. Will Casey miss Tyreek Hill?
Who they gonna have to go deep?
Did you?
I mean,
you don't care what you ain't.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
It might
do good. He's not.
It might have to be.
He might be good, but he ain't that.
He's not.
They picked up Sky Moore.
Look, they gonna talk about. No, look, they gonna talk about now, Travis. We're gonna need you to be that. We're gonna need you to be a gadget guy now. We're gonna need you to go deep, man. I mean, you know, your boy ain't here right now. You the next man up. I mean, what you want us to do? We need you to go deep. You know.
Keith Spencer with hey, if they gonna miss Tyreek Hill, do fly these shit, damn right. Do shit stink. Okay, that's the shit. Man, well, you know, they got Mecole Hardman too. I mean, he's good. He's not that.
But he ain't that. Look,
he went to
Georgia.
He ain't.
Look, he
went
to Georgia.
He was a whole nother breed of speed, man. He was pretty much Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl fast. You can't replace that.
Throwback. Nah, I mean, you know what? Mecole is not as fast. He's fast. He ain't out his hands though.
Yeah,
that's why I say about him. Like,
he ain't got his hands.
My hands are hard, man. That's why I call him. My hands are hard, man. Like his hands, he got stone hands. He need to be more consistent. But they did pick up Sky Moore, like what Coach said. Shout out, Coach. He didn't pick up Sky Moore. They did take a flyer on Justin Ross.
Yeah.
That's the dude that got that neck issue. Whatever. I don't know what that say about him.
Yeah.
It's all out.
And Josh Gordon's on the roster also.
Oh, he ain't gonna be sober enough to even stay on the team.
He can smoke there. It's okay to smoke there.
It's just smoking and barbecue, bro.
I mean, I don't mean to down the guy, but man, I'm better with Jeff Hardy right now, man. He can't stay sober for shit.
Look, I'm telling you,
Brian Hill missed the catch and jogged to the sideline. Dan pat him on the back and told him,
"Hold on,
don't worry about it. I got some Bluebell ice cream at the house. No accountability."
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on, fellas.
pretty much. And Rain, and Rain a little Bluebell bell to let him know he was there for him.
Ding ding.
Right, it's okay. It's all right. We'll get him next time, Tiger. We'll get him next time.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Yeah, so it was like glorified babysitters, man. That's what it was.
Pretty much.
You know? So we're going to rapid fire. If you guys have any questions, because we're going towards the end of the show. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and put it in the whatever it may be, whether it's relative to the Falcons or whatever, because we talk about everything. All right.
Oh yeah.
Do the Packers miss Devontae Williams?
Yeah.
There's the post in the world.
Yeah.
123 receptions.
Yeah.
123 receptions. They're gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Who is that going to? Like,
they picked up Sammy Watkins.
Scantling.
No, Scantlin's gone. Scantlin went to Kansas City.
Oh, he go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on Kansas City now.
Damn, Eric.
Yeah.
And they got Christian Watson, the kid they drafted.
Randall Cobb,
hey,
300 targets, bro.
Look, Green Bay about to come back down to life. I'm telling you.
Well, so with that being, we got a super chat.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Maggie.
That's Miss Maggie.
Mount up.
That's it.
Maggie, I got a couple of questions. Where you get that $10 from? Number one and number two, she's probably hashtag Regulators. Where she get that $10 from, guys? now I want to be that man right.
That's it.
Take a little thing to make a little thing for the $10.
This is what we talking about. Sacrifice. Appreciate that, Miss Mag.
Y'all know y'all can do the super chats. It ain't over with. We got super chats over here as well. Y'all show these boys some love, some support. I know we're getting down to the wire. Just support with some likes, super chats. Share this content out. If you're liking the energy, you better bring it. Support these guys. We got so much going on, y'all guys. I just wanted to jump in, just give a little $10, you know. We're gonna give out some donations too, but y'all gotta you gotta donate first.
Oh yeah, man.
Donations.
Oh yeah.
Tell you, man.
Are y'all comfortable with Hennessy going forward? No.
Listen. What? If any of y'all are paying attention, what is my name for Hennessy? All right, it's named after a famous movie. Okay, Brokeback Hennessy. That's his name.
Brokeback
Hennessy. I don't want that.
I told you. If you don't know, like I said, Coach, you don't know, but I'm gonna let you know. There was this. I gave him this name after what Christian Baltimore did to him on that Patriots versus Falcons game. All right, that's why I call him Brokeback Hennessy. Come on,
yo, we got another one in the chat, man. Appreciate it, Los.
That's my East Coast brother, man. Super Stick, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Well, yo, listen, Los Falcons, man. I don't need you to be spending up the gas money now. That's what gas money.
Hey, how much is that gas in New York, man? How much is gas in New York?
Bro, I heard it's close to. I heard in certain places close to $6, man. I got some people in Detroit. They say it's close to $6.
And I keep on driving. I've been so close to the E, man. Sometimes I have to call out of work, man. I'm like, man, listen, is it really worth
it? Hey, look, see, that made me feel good. I'm down here in Southwest Georgia. Because right now we under $4.
What?
So, yeah, we under $4 right now. I think we back down to like $3.95.
I need you to email me some of them gas prices back up here, bro. Now I need some of them.
Fill some gas tanks, some containers, and bring it with them in the truck.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Everybody, y'all see me. smuggling gas.
Yeah, yes. Send it by Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Minus the surcharges.
Hell yeah.
For real. Ain't lying, man. Those Falcons got a question. Is Steph Curry a top 10 player? Hell,
absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That this year.
That's a trick question.
I'm telling you, that's another player that I like.
That's a trick
question.
Like top 10?
He probably
Top 10? Hold on.
Is it of all times or just now?
I think that'd be.
Well, if say all time,
that makes a difference.
Right now, definitely.
Like definitely.
Is it all time?
He's top 5 right now.
If it's all time, I swear to God, I'll walk out of here right now, man.
But he's close.
I'm about to. No, he said all time. Now, like, why you over here trolling?
Not all time. Not yet. We could get there.
He's close.
But he's not there yet.
See, that needs some discussion on right there.
That's a serious
I can't put him in the top 10 all time.
I got this first.
I got to bring my cousin in on that one because he the basketball aficionado.
Wild Smith, don't get booted out of here, man. Don't be saying, listen. Curry is top 10 all time. Wild Smith, you my man, though, man. But don't be doing that, man. Don't.
As far as 3-point shooting goes,
he's a great shooter. That ain't
he's up there as far as some threes is concerned.
Yeah.
There's too much. There's too many great all-time players that you have to bump one out just to put
his defense ain't that great.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
He definitely.
Y'all got LeBron in the top 10 though, right? All time. Of course. Y'all got LeBron in the top 10.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about ranking. Y'all, listen, y'all got. Now come on, Maggie. Maggie. Now. Now. Look.
There you go. There you go. The great one.
It's not just call LeBron a top 10 player. Look, we're not doing that.
This ain't got
the one that got the ball in his hand 99% of the entire game. If I had the ball in my hand 99%, I'd put up the many points too. I'm getting
the flopper flipper, LeBron James.
I got one question though. Why don't people have that same energy with KD than they have with him?
KD ain't got the ball in his hand 99% of the time.
Look, but the man is an all-time great player. Yeah.
Hey, but he ain't got the ball in hand. LeBron got the ball in the hand. Hey, pass the ball back. Hey, look, what you doing shooting the ball? You better give me that ball. Look, hey.
When you got Matthew,
you go Kyrie, the ball in 3 seconds left. Kyrie, now, Kyrie.
Hey, Mike, you know what you just reminded me of? You know who you remind me of right now? You remember when Jay Farrow did that sketch on Saturday Night Live when he was Stephen A. Smith?
Mario Chalmers.
What you got on that coat? Like you got something to say.
Well, not really about LeBron.
Man, and my point guard,
you know what? This is my take on LeBron.
I had the ball too, bro.
He's top 10 now. Not all times. He's in the conversation. How's that? He's in the conversation. Right? But,
who's in the conversation?
LeBron.
Let me say this about LeBron real quick. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that he's not a great player, but he's had one thing that a lot of players has never had, and that's longevity. So you got to take him as one of those. I forget the word that I want to use right now, but like he's one of those guys. It's like a glitch in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like a Tom Brady. He's like Matt Ryan. These guys don't play down there 15, 20 years without getting injuries. So like
he's a glitch. He gonna be playing with his son before he retire.
That's what he said.
I can't.
That's what he said.
Who the hell can run with their 5-year-old nephew right now? I can't run with them. Come on, man. Like I said, it's a glitch in the matrix, man. I give him that.
Longevity and the ability to move to a team whenever the hell he damn want.
Yeah. Well, man, the man's marketable. That's what he's focused on too. He focused on being marketable.
I can't say that he does, because honestly, compared to the 90s, he does bring excitement to the league, because without LeBron, without Young, without rest in peace Kobe and all them, he makes his purpose. Like I do the little hate on him, but I respect the man though. I do.
Oh yeah, you got to respect.
Yeah. When he retires, Skip Bayless going to have to go. You want to talk about somebody that put his whole career into hating that motherfucker? When he retires,
me too. I'm Skip Bayless. I'm his twin. I'm Skip Bayless' twin. Let me the white girl makeup on. I be white girl. I be white.
Oh man.
Oh man, no.
Whole Skip. Don't do that.
But hold on. I'm gonna ask y'all guys a question, okay? Because I have my own particular reasons for saying this. Y'all know y'all gonna have to do something with this Hawks team, right? Y'all can't keep out there. Y'all know y'all can't keep. So the only one that's safe right now is Trey.
Yep. Trey and
DeAndre Hunter.
There you go.
DeAndre Hunter. Yeah.
He got to stay.
Right.
Collins is starting to speak up and say he ain't happy here. So
John Collins out the door, man. We don't call that now. He
man, look.
He caught when he was doing the game anyway. He don't shoot the damn ball.
He don't show up in the postseason, so go on, sit on down.
Inconsistent Collins can go somewhere, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, he cannot create his own shot. He can't dribble. Mm-hmm. He's spotty at best when shooting. So I mean, nah, bro.
Look. He don't know whether he want to be. Some days he want to be a basketball player. Other days he want to be a cheerleader.
Yeah,
that sound like the Dwight Howard to me. I don't know. That sound like Dwight. Oh, you catch alley. You want to be a hole on it? Okay, yeah. That sound like that's Dwight Howard to me.
Yeah. Come on. You want to come on and like a straight up G, and then you get over here and you let me boy bust up your back. Yeah, they one of them.
Over there taking Route 96 traits on the court.
Okay.
They said they not trading Big O either. That's Drake London's partner.
Yeah, you don't need to trade that kid. He's producing.
That dude, so
that's our future.
If he gets more time, he's gonna be okay.
So, because the last thing that you want to do is you don't want to waste Trae Young's prime.
No, right? Okay? You don't.
Where he can't. Where he's too old to be able to influence the game the way he's doing it right now. And that's my only problem, because right now you still got that man in Milwaukee. Philadelphia's off the struck. Okay, but let me tell every Atlanta fan down there, every Atlanta fan down there, stop worrying about the goddamn Knicks. They are not on your level. Why are you worried about them?
Why the hell would we be worried about the Knicks?
Stop worrying about the damn Knicks. We already on your level.
Right, yeah. We already own them. We
already took care of that problem.
They don't like Trae Young. He's the villain.
To hell with the Knicks fans. They don't even know what the hell they want. I'm gonna say right now. To hell with y'all Knicks fans, man. Whatever,
we got them so shook. We got them so shook. They can't even draft properly. So we this
real quick.
They haven't had a winning season in 17 out of the past 20 years. Why are you worried about them?
Hey, let me tell you, why they worried about Trae though? It's funny. I saw a video the other day. They're screaming F Trae Young at a Yankees game. Do you see this man out here with some cleats on and a baseball bat?
Right. Is he on third
And
base?
this is why. And this is
He
why
must be
I
on
say
third
what I
base.
said. This is why I say what I said. They don't even know where to cheer F. Trey Young. They don't even know where he at. But let me tell you something, okay? They ain't on your level. I mean, like, who's that comparison? RJ Barrett? Huh? Y'all worry about RJ Barrett? Y'all worry about Mitchell Robinson? Come on, man. Like, y'all better than that, man. That's like us worried about the Carolina Panthers, man. Don't worry about that, man. Y'all ain't even on our levels. Stop it.
And guess what? And guess what? When we play y'all again, he gonna show out again, just for talking smack during the offseason.
Oh yeah.
First of all, Jerome, don't play with me because I'm a San Antonio fan, and we ain't getting rid of DeJounte Murray. If they get rid of DeJounte Murray, that's it. I am done basketball. That's it. I don't want basketball no more. That's my team. Okay, DeJounte Murray. No, stop. I'm done. I'm done. Like, draft picks mean absolutely shit. It don't matter to me. All right, and it shouldn't matter to you guys. But like I said, I still got to deal with that man in Milwaukee.
It's depressing.
Philadelphia's going to self-destruct. Brooklyn is a shit show. So the only thing you really have to worry about is Milwaukee.
Brooklyn Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie is gone, and KD going to leave.
Man, the best basketball going on in New York right now is in Rucker Park.
And that's it. And that's it. That's all, bro.
I see Ghost Pepper put his top 10. He included also Bill Russell in there too. But MJ, Kareem, Magic, Kobe, Shaq, Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Tim Duncan, Steph Curry, and LeBron James.
Hey, now when it comes to getting the women, Wilt Chamberlain the greatest of all time, man. Go ahead.
Hey, man, hey, you gotta throw Dennis Rodman in that. Hey, Dennis Rodman had
Look, just because he got Carbon Electric, man, yeah, don't give him that.
Hey, that's just who you saw.
He was wrestling with Hogan too.
That's why he didn't show up to practice on time, because he was hungover.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you,
If Dennis Rodman if he wasn't playing basketball, he was hungover, wearing a dress, or wrestling with Hogan ass or something. Y'all remember Dennis Rodman when he went to NWO?
To dye his hair, to match the ball or something.
I knew WCW was going to hell when they had Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone in a match against each other.
I couldn't watch them matches, bro. I couldn't do it. When I saw Karl Malone, I'm like, all right, I quit. I'm done.
Hey, now I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, when it comes to one athlete that's going into wrestling, he actually doing the thing, and I watch it all the time. It's that damn Pat McAfee, boy. Like, he was born.
Yeah, he can wrestle.
Pat McAfee, man, he everything right now. I love watching Pat McAfee. I saw him match at WrestleMania. He actually looked decent as hell. And he only gonna get better.
What y'all think about this, man? The last topic of the day.
Last one.
Deshaun Watson. You know what? I want to say thank you, Cleveland. Thank you, Cleveland.
Thank you, Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland always doing favors for us, man. Cleveland been doing favors for us since damn Julio Jones, man. Thank you, Cleveland. Again. When I come to Cleveland, I'm buying the whole city bill. We all gonna get drunk together.
Yeah, they gonna need it too.
Night Rider gonna have everybody in Cleveland drinking 211.
211, Coke 45, Black Can, Coke 45, all that.
Four Locos.
I don't know about the Four Locos. I wouldn't do them that bad. Give all the women a good old bottle of Taylor Port. They'll be all right.
Man.
Well, with that Deshaun situation, though, I felt like now the NFL's like, okay, it's too much talking now. It's time to make an example. Because first it was like, oh, we're gonna let it slide because you see how it goes. I'm gonna bring it up. You can beat your wife, you can, get your little nookie on the side at the parlor, you're gonna still be on the squad. But when it comes down to some, other things like kneeling, things like that, you up out the door. They trying to now all of a sudden they're gonna change their tune up a little bit because they was all with it. Oh, we good, he can play. But now they want to make an example out of him because folks are protesting. I remember when they said he got traded. Folks at his doorstep with signs protesting. And that's all you keep hearing about him in the media. Like he's a liability at this point. So it's like, you know what?
Right.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna go ahead and suspend him just a year, though. Just tap his little hand and put him back on the squad. He'll be back next year. Yeah, so just look out.
To piggyback off of what Miss Maggie said, I was saying in the group earlier is that Deshaun Watson, what happens is, if you notice, a lot of players that have done crazy stuff, a lot of times that stuff gets swept under the rug. It's on the media and then it's off. But because this has been an ongoing thing, it's making the NFL look bad. So now they gotta step up and do something, because of the simple fact, like I said, if it was just is he guilty? Is he going to jail? And then it'd have been done with, they were like, fine. But the minute he got that bag, everything switched up. So it kept it going. And now the NFL like, look, bro, you hurting our brand. So now we got to make you an example, so that, hey, we save face in the media with our sponsors and everything else. It's a marketing business decision. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're doing that. Because if they don't do anything about this, there's going to be a lot of backlash, and they can stand to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the dollar bill.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
It ain't about morals or nothing like that, man.
Yeah, man. And meanwhile, Baker Mayfield is like.
But also, quick question: do you think the Houston Texans should be a little responsible for it? But they're the one who was setting them up in these hotel rooms and all this stuff here too.
Yeah,
so they got a little. They should have a little. Some kind of responsibility for this too, because they knew what was going on.
They probably give them a little bit on the side too. It's like they ain't been caught.
They set up.
I always thought that.
All the other stuff for them, when you set up these little NDAs for players and these people to sign.
They have to get in for the team. Bring the team, the lady of the hour into the locker room.
A lot of crazy stuff going on. So he's responsible just as much as Cleveland than Houston is too, to me. But you make your bed,
you gotta lay in it.
You gotta lay in it.
Gotta sleep in it.
And then you got to think, what does that do to him and the team when he decide when that suspension is up? You know what I'm saying? Because now you got to think about it. It's like, how is that camaraderie going to be? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you sitting out a year and everything, you're not getting a chance to practice with him or whatnot. And I'm pretty sure you got some people in our locker room that feel some type of way.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's going to make it difficult for you to be that player when you come back.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback off it.
Go ahead.
Night Rider. I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said, bro. Somewhere, Baker Mayfield is getting a "Hey Big Head" text.
Okay. Oh yeah. Definitely.
They said in the article that Jacoby Brissett was supposed to take over for him for this year. Yeah.
And with the first Go ahead. Bring Jacoby Brissett out there. I mean, he all right though, but he ain't no starter though.
He's good.
He ain't no
He's
starter
not
though.
that good.
Yeah, he ain't the same.
Right. But we getting towards the end of the show. If y'all got any other quick questions that you want to ask us, ask it now, because we ain't gonna be on at least another week. The Regulators show at that. If you want to follow any other show, please subscribe to AFN. We have numerous shows that come on during the week. We got the heavy hitters. We got see, follow the Falcons therapist, creative vibes. If you need a massage, that's your man up at top. Okay, that's your man right there. I mean, he got the vibrator, man. Look, if you follow his IG or you follow his Twitter, my man always says massage ready. Okay, that's what he's talking about.
Deshaun Watson going on over there.
No, sir. Not a drop. Don't want none of that smoke.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Your wife ain't gonna have it anyway.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel a little bit, thirsty, keep it clean, but hit up my girl, Miss Maggie T. You know, she come out here, Miss Mariota. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the general manager of this whole thing. She makes everything happen. You know, there's no us without her, because she's the one that picks out the diamonds within the rough. That's how you can reach her right there. You know, that's how you do it. My
Don't
man,
move without her.
we got Big Ant, who is funny as hell. You know, follow his follow his Twitter, Instagram, and all that on Facebook. You know, like, if you need, like I said, you need a good laugh, that's my man. Like, that's my man right there. That's the nose tackle of the entire league right there. Now, we got Coach. We got Coach, new face. He's gonna be on I hope you're gonna be on a Regulator show for a long time, bro. I like the energy that you brought today. I like your insight, man. Now, if you need to follow him, you know, we got CWS Sports Rant. Subscribe on YouTube. Coach Will Talk Sports. Follow on Instagram at CW Talk Sports. Like that. Now we got Knight Rider, our Sack King, AK-47. Arnold Ebikidi Arnold Ebikidi learns from that guy at the top.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you heard it here first.
No.
You heard Al Bundy. You heard Al Bundy 4 touchdowns in one game. My man had 12 sacks in one game, man. You better ask somebody.
Yeah. Ain't nobody broke my record yet. Shit.
I'm telling you, man. My man Knight Rider on IG. You got at Knight Rider 229 on Snapchat. You got Knight Rider FDU. Listen, you know, subscribe to us. I ain't get my stuff on there to put it on the ticket yet, but you can follow me at Mr. Magnus 427. Trust me, I'm on there all the time talking to my bros right here, like, you know, setting up shows or just being stupid. You already know I'm gonna bring the energy no matter what. It is what it is, man. And trust me, if you do want to come on here, because you gotta say what your chest. Anytime that you want to come on here, I'm gonna let y'all know. You better bring that energy, man. You better bring that. You know what? Let me get my prop. Y'all think I'm playing, man? I'm gonna get my prop. Y'all better right there. I'm telling you.
Don't be ducking and hiding.
He good.
Gonna talk crap in the comments.
Gotta go Phil.
Him to win in the club. There you go. There you go.
The champ
is right here. Yeah. You got to throw it over one shoulder when you know it's real. You know, that's right here, man. So if you come out here, if you want to join the team, you are welcome. But make sure that you bring facts, you bring energy, and you bring some peace of mind, man, because we help a lot of people on here too that deal with some stuff that, you know, what they got going on, man. They tune into us for different reasons. So trust me, it is what it is, man. What we gonna do? We're gonna go left to right. We want to say our goodbyes. We're going to get up out of here, man. Yo, the Falcons therapist. Why? Say your goodbyes, bro.
Listen, man. Great show. Want everybody to like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, to AFN, to the Regulators. But that's it. So, hey, look, we thank y'all for spending this time with us, you know, learning about the Falcons and everything else. We appreciate y'all. Hey, again, I'm here to help y'all with y'all Falcons PTSD. Help y'all get the knots out. Till next time.
Sack Master.
Hey man, look here. As always, it's always a pleasure coming on here, spending part of my Sunday with y'all. I look forward to this shit every weekend, man. But with that being said, for everybody that was out there in the chat, for everybody that came through, we thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with us. Hey. With that being said, I'm finna go to the store, buy me some beer.
Oh, look at that.
That's it.
Oh.
I'm finna go shake the block, boy. Come on with it.
You way up here in College Park.
Okay. Oh, let's come to the tailgate with me. It's gonna be some of the tailgates where I'm not going to the game. Now, if I'm going to the game, that's staying at the house.
Yeah, I got it.
Coach, what you got, man?
Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming into the chat today, and I want to thank you, Maggie, and Miss Maggie, for letting me come on here today and just do a little talking, you know. So, but looking forward to seeing you guys again, and don't forget this Thursday, Dirty Bird Thursday. So
Hey.
coming
Tune
check
in.
us out Thursday night also. All right. So
Bird.
that's all I have to say. All right.
8 p.m. baby.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. You know, you better tune in. We ain't playing with y'all. The nose tackle.
Eastern time.
Yeah, that's why we number one.
Yeah.
That's why we number one, because of that nose, man. He plug it up so we can roam. Big Ed, say what's up to them, man. Go ahead, say your goodbye.
Man, look, this your boy Big Ant. We appreciate all of y'all that was in the chat. It's just like Night Rider said, y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all came to watch us. And, you know, we appreciate y'all supporting our Atlanta Falcons. And just keep tuning in, man. We got a lot more that's going to come. That's it.
We keep chugging along, man. Mad Mike, I know you there, man. Come on, man.
I mean,
In here lurking.
Lurking.
That's shark in the water right there.
hey, somebody got to be lurking shit. I don't got all be hitting on that shit.
I like that, boy. I like that.
Right.
I'll say this real quick, man. We all about positivity. All right.
Oh yeah.
We all about positivity, and we here to support the people who support us first and foremost. All right. I don't give a damn if you have a difference of opinion. You're more than welcome to come on. Everybody on this panel, as you see, got different energy, different types of points, different point of views. Coach Will is on the west side. All right, throw them dubs up for him. And you got your boy, who's a complete. He is representative of the East Coast in every way. All right, Magnus, Mr. Promo, all the time. He got the championship belt, and I'm look. You better be watching out. Hey, you might be catching the damn RKO out of nowhere. So
you ain't got
that belt, bro.
All right, Mike, you better be careful. You're gonna make you acknowledge him.
All you gonna see is a bright wide. The lights go off.
Ain't got nothing on me.
And all you gonna see is a ref come around. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Come on, Floyd.
Appreciate y'all
Come on,
for
Floyd.
joining us, man.
You gonna bring it?
That's all good, man.
Floyd Donnelly, man. I mean, not man been in my camp for weeks now. So you want to shout out the champ? You want to shout out the champ now? Okay, all right. That's how we do now. Everybody want to be the Money in the Bank winner right now. Everybody want the briefcase. Okay, y'all come get it. There it is, man.
Hey, man. That's my big bro.
I'm telling you though. But before we leave though, because man, Mike is absolutely right that we all bring different type of styles of energy, but we bring energy like no matter what we going through. As soon as that light come on, it's showtime, and we bringing you exactly consistently. But we add what we like demand of ourselves is like what we ask of you guys. Bring the energy, bring stats, bring simplicity, but also make sure that when you're here, be respectful as well. And that's the men as well as women. We know what's going on in the world right now, but make sure that y'all be respectful. This is a safe space where no matter where you are in the world, you come in here and you won't be judged by no matter what you are or who you are or your balance of opinion. Respect the opinion, argue with it, but here it's a safe space. All right. You make it on you for a while, but you just gotta defend your opinion. That's it, man.
Woo!
Hey, Mike said he coming at your ass just like that right now. The light go
on. That is funny.
Yo, but wait a minute. I think Maggie had an announcement though. I gotta give her a call. She got an announcement.
I don't know if you guys, of course, are deeply following the media team over there at Atlanta Falcons. Not Atlanta Falcons Nation, but Atlanta Falcons officially. If you remember about a year or two ago, we had Tori McElhaney on as an interview. She actually has to do another interview with the Atlanta Falcons Nation this Thursday in the morning at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. She is going to be live, and she says she is so excited to come on back because she said she had a great time the last time, and she did say, if you need me, hit her up. She answered right away, you guys. So Tori is gonna make her scene again. Y'all missed her. I remember she was like, you know, Mike was over there praising and everything. I watched it back, the interview. If y'all want to go watch some of our previous interviews, make sure you go to the playlist of Atlanta Falcons interviews to kind of see who we all had on the show. I'm definitely gearing up towards getting a little bit more people on here. Of course, we love us, but it's nothing like having a couple of more experts up in the building to give their feedback, especially right there in the locker rooms, on the field. We get some one-on, some real insight from Tori. So I'll be excited to see what she has to say about the season moving forward. So y'all make sure you tune in at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then follow it up with the Dirty Birds Thursdays as well. So back to back on the same day.
Back to back.
That's how we doing it.
Bam, bam, there it is. We just sat
That's it.
Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
What?
All right.
All right. So from Big One, Creative Vibes, from the Sack Master, from Coach Mad Mike, aka Hollywood Hogan of the NWO, the GM above my head, Miss Maggie T, the nose tackle, and of course me, the rover, the free safety. I'm the gadget guy. I do whatever you need me to do, and I'll cut promos on your ass too. From all of us here, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure, like you tell your friends, subscribe, like, share, do all that, man. We out. See y'all later next week.
Peace.
Love.